Hey guys, how y'all doing today? Hope y'all have had a great Holy Week so far, and I hope you've been able to really sit at the foot of the cross and not been too quick to jump to the rolled stone and the resurrection, but been able to sit and really think about the weight of what Jesus really did this week. If you haven't, I really challenge you up until Friday for the next 2 days, really sit at the foot of the cross and think of what Jesus really did for us on that Good Friday over a little less than 2,000 years ago. Today, Holy Wednesday, often called Spy Wednesday. I think I've heard Secret Wednesday, but I think Spy Wednesday is the most often used. This is the day that Judas would have betrayed Jesus for 30 shekels of silver. I'm going to be reading from Luke, and then I'll kind of talk a little bit about it. Luke 22, verse 3. Then Satan entered into Judas, called Iscariot, who was of the number of the 12. He went away and conferred with the chief priests and officers how he might betray him to them. And they were glad, and he agreed to give them money. Agreed to give him money. So he consented and sought an opportunity to betray him to them in the absence of a crowd. Luke is the only one that has this mention of, and Satan entered into Judas. This kind of gives us that idea that Judas really was never saved, which I think we can kind of draw a lot on. Judas literally was one of the disciples, was constantly with Jesus. Would have been what we would call somebody constantly in church, constantly serving, constantly doing things. But that is not where your salvation comes from. It is truly and utterly faith. Yes, you can go to James, faith without works is dead, but faith is the beginning. If you have no faith, it's nothing. Faith is the only thing that can save you, a faith in the precious blood of Jesus that was poured out for us on that cross. Just want to betray. I know we're quick to say, I would have never done that, or to think, look, man, Judas, man, I wish I could see him, give him a stern talking to. But let's be honest, we're worse than Judas. Judas got paid 30 shekels of silver to betray Jesus and to turn his face from him. And we turn our face from Jesus every day for free. So let that sink in today. Don't be too quick to judge Judas when we are just as bad, if not worse. We're all dirty, rotten sinners in need just as much of the precious blood of Jesus each and every day. I hope y'all continue to have a good week, a good Holy Week this week. I hope you're able to get to church if your church is a Good Friday service. But definitely on Easter, I hope you're able to find somewhere to go. I hope y'all have a blessed week.